Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Morning. This is the spiritual show where the goal of it is to, yay, I can see your comment. Yeah, where the goal is to help you get happy, hear your next step in life, and build a plan that you enjoy following to get to your end goal. Because that's the only way you're going to get there is if you enjoy getting there. For those of you new to me, my name is Kelly Lunt. I always start the shows with a general message from Spirit. So that way, if you can't join live, you can still come back and get a personal message just for you. If you can join live, I love to dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. I do this Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So come join, come hang out. After 30 minutes, I do ask if you guys want the show to continue or if you want to make sure that you get a customized personal mini read. I do ask for a super chat in the amount of $20. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, also let me know you're watching. It's way more fun to me to know what you're watching, any future questions you have, because maybe I'll make another YouTube video for you. But hi, Leona. Thanks so much for being live. And let's just go ahead and get into the general message, shall we? Being you. We always like starting the generals with being you, because that's kind of what everything is really all about. Everything that you think that you want, law of attraction manifesting, you want it because you think that you'll be happier in the having of it. But there's also a bigger sense of this is me, this is what I like. So, do you see how much of what you guys are asking for is I just want to be more me. I just want to express myself more. Because if you had more money, you'd be able to do things that you like, which is an expression of this is what I enjoy. This is me. So it's really about gaining comfort with being yourself, with expressing yourself. And we always say, we broke it down in the law of attraction course with Kelly. Step one, the ask. Step two, the universe aligns. Step three, receive your desire. Step four, you get so good that your life is the synchronistic flow. Ask, receive, ask, receive, ask, receive. Step five, how do you navigate vibrational contrast when it happens so that you still stay in the flow and you stay manifesting? Because you can absolutely manifest while you feel bad. So we always say step three, receive. You either receive the end goal that you want, or you have to get into the receptive mode. How do you get into the receptive mode? By noticing the signs that you're already along your path. Kelly wants to do a Pop and Spiritual YouTube channel. Hey, there's people who come live and hang out. I had to restart my live and someone was still there right when I restarted the second one and fixed the problem. Then she could bask on that feeling of how good that felt like I'm on the right path. That's how you receive because you're either receiving the end goal or you're receiving the next step. So, what is it that you want? How do you think that you would feel once it was in? How do you already have those vibrations in the simplest, easiest way? Do you want more money? You'll likely feel more stable, right? What do you have stable in front of you? Well, Kelly has this is stable. If she puts her hands around it, it doesn't collapse in. It's not made out of sand. Her desk is stable, right? Can you just bring your focus to what you already have in your life that is stable? So, since the basis for a lot of you for what you want, whether it be a lover, a car, a cash vacation, a promotion, it's because you feel like you'll be able to express more of yourself. So, how do you already have that in your life? Well, Kelly likes making cashew muffins. She eats too many of them when she makes them. I have friends I could drop some off to. She likes going live on YouTube. That's her. She even had a moment before she went live and went, I'm so glad I've been doing this and I'm so glad people are showing up because this is definitely grounding me in my spirituality even more. So do you see how if she puts her focus on this high vibe morning, it's for other people. It's definitely for other people, just to give them spirit's message because not everyone can channel. But she had a moment where she was, I didn't know that this was also what I needed to start my morning in a way of service, of gratitude, of having spirit flow through me more. I didn't know I needed this to have people to look forward to, like, oh, hey, you made it. Oh, hey, how'd that advice go? So it's okay to receive benefit. But do you see how her noticing why she likes doing this, what she gets out of it, helps the vibration grow that would ultimately help the channel grow? So we want to stick on this topic. So write your questions, comments either on the topic and examples we gave you, or more importantly, if you can write how you think this applies to your life. That's how we'd like to help you guys today before we go into the free mini reads part. What's up, Leona? I guess it's you and me today. Oh, excuse me. So, what is it that you're manifesting? Well, Leona, you heard their question to you. What is it that you're manifesting? And how do you think it? Well, just type away and I'll help. And thanks for showing up, Leona. Did their question make sense, Leona? Ooh, who else came live? Say hello. There's a really bright light outside. I'm just waiting for people to comment, guys. That's why I'm being a little quiet. Oh, is that morning? Oh, Karina made it. Karina, they were well, you'll have to watch the replay, but they were talking about how a lot of your manifestations, whether it's a lover, cash, promotion, that it's really more about a bigger expression of like who you are. So the more that you can notice how you're expressing who you are, you'll grow that vibration that will then allow in your desire. I manifested a good life. It's simple. I would like to change my circle of friends. Ooh, that is definitely an expression of who you are. So let me just see what Spirit has to say on that topic. But that's definitely an expression of who you are. So changing, awesome. We'll have to watch it again. Okay, so changing your circle of friends. This will also help people who want to change their employment place. Anytime you just want to like change a social circle and who you're around. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you guys commented that you really liked red last week or the week before. So I decided to put red on for you guys today again. This is a little bit of a different shade of red. But okay, so I would like to change my circle of friends, Leona. There's a little bit in your energy of, but they have given me so much in the past. How can I just betray them now? So just recognize that you have that as a little bit of a lingering vibration within you. How can I betray them? You think that moving towards becoming more you is betraying someone. Um, so just be aware of that. The more I become me, the more I'm betraying others. That's gonna like snag you. Hey, sweet Farish, how are you doing today after yesterday? Um, okay, so breathe it, Leona. How can I betray them? How can I abandon them? How can I do this to them? So I'm going to comment first before I then tap into spirit is that you're not abandoning them, right? Because they're there. And it's not like it has to be a all or nothing. It might be a rearrangement of how you guys interact. So they might have been people that you hung out with like every day. And then you like say you had dinner with them every day. It's like, hey guys, I just want to let you know tomorrow I kind of want to go. I'm gonna go play this pickup soccer game. Um, tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you know, like if it's a sports game, like, hey, do you guys want to come watch me play? If it's friends who don't want to change, they'll probably be like, no, we don't want to do that. Um, so you can't look at what you're leaving behind. You have to look at what you're going towards. And you can be considerate and compassionate as you change circle groups, right? Does that make sense? But okay, so now let's see what spirit has to say on it. Yes, yes, yes. It's time to let them go. You have to let them go. We saw your comment that you said they'll be hurt that I'm growing, but do you also see how you're not letting them grow? Oh, they need me. So do you see what we're saying? Let us know what you heard from what we said so far. Doing a little bit better emotion since yesterday. I started meditating today. Okay, good. Glad you're doing better. And hey, everyone. And hey, I want to let you guys know that today I want to offer, if you guys want a personal reading, I have time this weekend to make recorded videos. So if you guys would like a recorded video, you get to enter your questions. The videos I've never had one be under 15 minutes because I like to call in all the information for you guys. I've never had one go over 30. So like 15 to 30 minutes, you just click the button, you click buy, you enter the normal details, and then you'll be asked to submit your questions, and then I'll make you a recorded private YouTube video. So if you guys want a more private reading, that's there. And Leona, I have an opportunity but need to cut stuff out. Okay, so what does Leona need to hear about I have an opportunity to cut stuff out? Well, do you need to cut stuff out, or do you just need to, hey guys, I just want to let you know that I have a shift in my schedule coming up. Do you see that, Leona? Valentina. Oh my God, you made it live. How are you? Okay, Leona, go ahead and type anything else that you guys want. If you guys I do have the power hours available. If you want a live call, a full hour live call with me in Spirit, I have those available. But I also am offering recorded videos right now. So let me just go ahead and saying thank you. Okay, so is there anything else for Leona? Yes, yes, yes. So it is about a don't worry about it being all or nothing. Hey, I've got a slight shift coming up. I'm going to start doing X, Y, Z. Because then when you talk about it, you're prepping the people for the change. And it's not like you're evil. It's just, no, I love you. I'm just feeling called to try this new thing. And be willing to have those conversations. Oh, I can understand why you feel sad and you think I'm abandoning you. I can understand those feelings. Truthfully, I'm not though. This is just something that my soul's yearning for. So I got to give it a try. What if we were to have a phone call after my first class? So do you see how there might be an eventual gradual shift where you change your social circle altogether, but there could also be a readjustment, a let's figure this out. And it might come to yeah, there really is no good way for us to connect. But it's just more importantly, Leona, do you see how it could be done lovingly, softly, compassionately, and gently? After we see her comment, we do want to move on to the next person. So now would be a good time to smash in your questions. And Valentina, how are you doing? Yes. Okay. Do you have any other like tiny questions or comments on that, Leona? I think I'm going to bring this closer. And then everyone else, you heard them. They're the first 30 minutes, guys. I always go live for free. After 30 minutes, I do ask if you guys want the show to continue because I do this every Monday through Friday. So I come live free 30 minutes, Monday through Friday. After 30 minutes, if you want your personal message, then I ask for a encouraged amount of a $20 super chat. But we're on to the next person. So type in your question for spirit, and I'll either channel spirit or I'll pull some tarot cards. I'm doing good at work right now, but so excited. Did a detox this week and I'm feeling so good. Oh, good. So it sounds like you're just like at a place of raising your vibrations, and do you want a mini read, Valentina? What's the question, guys? It sounds like and it feels like you're at a place of like raising your vibrations and you're just focused on like feeling good right now. And then it will be like, all right, universe, here's what I want to manifest. Did I get that right, Valentina? That's so exciting. How do I know if I should shut my hold on. Leona's I need to separate my work and social life. Oh yeah, I definitely, yeah. Yeah. So if you're like hanging out every day after work with your coworkers, it's just like, oh hey guys, I just want to let you know um, tomorrow I like signed up for a class that I'm gonna take, but I'll see you guys Friday. So it's not like you get it? Makes sense, Leona. That's how you kind of, oh, I know we always eat lunch today together every day. But guys, tomorrow, like I'm like there's this like really good podcast and I really it's my only chance to listen to it, so I gotta listen to it. I'll give you guys the download later. So it's more about like the word consideration is like let people know in advance. Like I'm letting you guys know that tomorrow I do this every Monday through Friday every week for free 11 a.m. But tomorrow I can't make it. See, I'm just letting you know. Like that's it. It's as simple as it is. And I'll do my best to write a post on it too in the community tab. Um, Okay, how do I know if I should shut my current business? And Valentina, type in your question. How to know if I should shut my current business or continue and shift to different items, or what can I improve? Ooh, what a good question. And so other people who are going through a relationship, how do I know if I should end the relationship? This one will also help you too. How to know if I should shut my current business or continue and shift to different items, or what can I improve? We don't see it's time to shut the doors. We see it's time for you to tap back into what you love about it. And they're saying with that, pull some tarot cards. And yeah, guys, a lot of running a business, it's not necessarily about manifesting a client. It's about manifesting, feeling enthusiasm for your business. Because if you feel enthusiastic about something, you're gonna go towards it. If you feel enthusiasm, don't go towards it. That's a different issue. That's some inner child shadow work you got to work on. But it's really about show me how to love my business again. Show me why I got into it in the first place. Show me the value and the benefit that others get out of it. Universe, no matter what, I know I need this to make more money. I'd like this to be able to financially support me in all areas of my life, but can like show me back into like loving it. Uh, Hey, Squish. What a cool name. You're new. How are you? Okay, so shut the doors. How to improve. Karina, are you single? Because love would really help you enjoy your business more. I gotta admit, there was one guy I was getting to know, and he would text me every day, maybe like about an hour, hour and a half after he got off work. I didn't realize how beneficial those text conversations were every day. It gave me something to look forward to. It also gave me hey, if you want to be able to set aside that 30 minutes to an hour to have that conversation with him, you got to get your stuff done. So some of my eagerness and enthusiasm came from that. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like being okay that sometimes your eagerness and enthusiasm will come from this is answering your question of what can I improve? Um, Sometimes it will come from business like, oh my gosh, I'm having this awesome sale, I'm having this awesome workshop, I'm so excited, who's going to sign up? But then sometimes it's going to be like, I'm doing another workshop. Oh, well, okay, I'll do this workshop, but that will give my honey and me money to go to Ireland this summer. I want to go to Ireland. So it's about recognizing that you could be like multi passionate, multi enthused. How do I say that? You can have you don't have to put pressure on your business to love every little single thing about it. Sometimes there can be multiple reasons what you find enthusiastic about it. I love my business because it's letting me go to Ireland this summer. Sometimes it's going to be, oh, I don't even care about talking about our vacation right now. Um, I just want to help my client through this breakthrough to get her lover in. And it's so what's coming up for you is there's a little bit of a fear of, and this always happens to people, especially I've noticed around the age of 35. So if you're older than 35, this is definitely going to apply to you. If you're under than 35, you still got that youthful optimism, go away. No, I'm just kidding. um, you've done those manifestations where you've gone all in and worked towards something, and we've gotten it. You've been like, oh, this is it. Or like, wait, I didn't get what I thought I'd get out of this. So it makes you a little tentative, a little hesitant of like, wait, I got to make sure this is worth my time, worth my effort. So it's just add into your vibrational manifesting mix of, all right, universe, show me how to love my business again. Call in some friends, call in a lover. I'm ready to love life. And no matter how you draw me to enthusiastically running my business and loving it again, I know that I want to look back and go, that was worth it. However, I run this business, however, I get to success, I'm going to look back and go, that was worth it. I'm so glad I put my time, energy, and effort there. Okay, let me read the other ones and then we'll go to Valentina. I thought about that too. Definitely does. I still work a full time job as a single mom. Having a business thrive would make me feel more fulfilled and like I have more to offer someone. Full girl, you're thinking about more to offer someone when you're a single mom and a full time job? Jesus, you're like, what do you mean? You're barely getting the kid to like daycare or school. Then you're hustling and grinding at your full time job. Then you pretty much got to somehow cook in between there and then get your kid home. And I don't know how old your kid is. I have done bath time with 1.5 up to 5 year olds. That's until they're like 4 or 5. They're a lot of work. So let's like, what you're going to bring to the table is your love, is your family, is your sweetness, is your babe, I made this good food, is your appreciation of his efforts. Babe, thank you so much for grabbing dinner tonight. Oh my God, work was so stressful. All of it, 10, 13, and 23, out of state for my oldest. Okay, at least you don't have to do the bath time. Jesus. Or like, God, deal with car seats. You try to get in a 2 year old in a car seat and it not take 10 minutes. Oh my God. Um, okay, so in terms of should you keep your business, it's worth fighting for. It feels chaotic right now. There's going to be something that erupts within you where you're going to have this probably a crying moment where, Karina, oh my God, stop. Well, don't, but stop. That is so sweet, Karina. Um, you're going to have this crying moment where you just have this like breakdown where you go, oh my God, I do love it. Why am I hating something that I love? And it's literally, I'm like seeing you like where you just have the, the moment where you hit your heart, the emotions like overwhelm you in a positive way, and you go, oh my God. You're gonna be like, oh my God, why was I hating this beautiful thing? Like, oh, I guess business, I'm sorry I betrayed you. I'm sorry I hated you and you've been nothing but good to me and kind to me. You've given me a fun outlet all these years, a creative outlet. People love these products. And so one thing that and Valentina, I'm gonna go to you after this, okay? So stay on. um, is a smile file. Whenever I have my moments of what am I doing? I never got my master's in psychology. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I took screenshots of all the emails, all the comments. I should probably start taking screenshots of people super chatting money when it's not required. Like, you know what? That is what I'm going to do right now. People super chatting after they get the read. Oh my God. That's just like, wow. Wow. Um, okay. So get a smile file and be like, oh, that's right. Here's why I need to get my products out there. So sometimes your enthusiasm can also come from, okay, I don't want to work on my damn website today. I'm hating my business today. It's annoying. It's frustrating. But oh my God, Patty loved this and that. Valentina loved this or that. So it's let it to be because you love it, what your clients get out of it, and what it provides for your family. Um, okay, hope that helped. I'm gonna assume it does. I'm just gonna keep talking about that super chat. What you focus on, you get, right? Okay, so hope that helped. And okay, yay, Valentine, you're staying on. Thanks for commenting. So general guidance and General guidance in this topic. Wait, you had another comment before that. Yes, I am raising my vibe and having more energy each day. Good job. I know how that. I know how old we both are. Good job. Getting my space ready and self care routines, getting ready to start my podcast, and getting new ideas along the way. You know what I feel called to share just from reading that comment? There's a guy on YouTube, Clark Keegley. They're saying it's not important for you to actually go look at him and like find him, but just like hear the story I'm going to share about him. He's a guy who literally grew his YouTube channel by doing reviews of books. And he got up to hundreds of thousands of followers. And a lot of his videos get hundreds of thousands of views. And he's like, shadow work fucked me up. Hey, I read this book, and this book. I put the links down below for you. Here's what I learned from this one. Here's what I learned from like that's his business. Now that he like has been doing I want to say 8 years, don't quote me though. Then he kind of, all right, I've read all these books and I compiled the ones that helped me the most because I want it to be efficient for you guys. And I'm going to give you that. And also some of them where there's slight tweaks. I'm going to give you the slight tweaks I did. His whole damn business is on that. He's not even translating it to a different language or to a different, not knocking his work, because I personally got a lot of value out of his work and his videos. But I'm just saying that to give yourself some even more credit because you're translating it to a different language and a different culture. Whew, God, I'm so passionate about your work, Valentina. Feel my passion about your work. Okay, so what was the next question? Your next comment was, so general guidance in this topic, starting my podcast, starting my business would be great. Thank you. Yes, I've seen that. And those are some of the ideas that I've gotten. Thank you. Yes, your work is valuable. So what I'm gonna comment a little bit more, Valentina, before I channel spirit for you. I would comment that universe, I'm ready to feel important. I'm ready to see, feel, and understand how valuable my work is. Like, yes, manifest the tangible thing, which is business, but also be willing to manifest the emotional states, Valentina. Especially for people like you and I, we're very vibrationally sent. Oh my God, there's just guys, I don't I have like there's three gnats that are in my house, and one just loves to come and swirl around me when I'm live. And I don't get it. Neither one of these plants have gnats in them. I've checked them all. Ooh, I got a vibration of frustration within me. Um, okay, where was I at, Valentina? Um, Manifest the emotional state of help me fully see the value of my work. Because there was this point, Valentina, and that felt incredible, feeling important. Yes, important, significant, and of value. So that means that there's a help me see how me doing this, important, significant, and help me see how me doing this is worth money. That's what like not I have value, but of value typically implies you also need like show me how this has monetary value. Okay, so oh, there's something else there, Valentina. What was it? We were talking about Clark Keegley. We were talking about I'm ready to feel important, significant, like my work is of value. Oh, that was the story of Valentina. You actually met me right after I went through the same growth as you. Um, I guess I got lipstick on my teeth. Oh my God, this is like the worst show ever. Let me do a quick commercial break, Valentina. If you guys would like a personal recorded video that you can listen to in your own time, there's the link. You'll click purchase. You'll enter the normal details. You'll then submit your questions, and I will make you a privately recorded YouTube video and send you the link. If you want a live call where it's more interactive, there's the link for the power hour. Um, or of course, come join me Monday. I'm going to do it. I do it Monday for Friday, but don't forget tomorrow I can't make it. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, free for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I do ask for super chats, encouraged in the amount of $20 for a personal read if it's after the 30-minute mark. So if anyone else wants to make sure that they get their personal read today, now would be a good time to smash the super chat button and ask your questions so that right after I'm done with Valentina, I can get to you. And thank you for showing up because I can't channel without you, and I love doing this. So I really appreciate that you guys are spending your time with me in the mornings to get high vibe and chill with spirit. Okay, so Valentina, I had that moment because I think I was like back charging like I maybe got up to $75. Maybe. I think I was at no, I would have been around the 75 or maybe the 150 mark. But I kept getting guidance and inspired ideas and actions to charge more, especially for my courses. And that's how you met me, remember? And my masterminds. And I was like, ooh, spirit, you can't tell me that. You don't know what it's like to be down here on earth. Well, if you want me to do that, then you need to show me how valuable my work is and that it's worth that. And it took a couple months. So a couple months, I still struggle bust it. It took a couple months and I went to an Abe Hicks event. You know some of the story, Valentina. I went to an Abe Hicks event and I just went unknowingly. I was like, okay, cool. I'm here. Yay. Love this, you know? And then I just felt it in my chest. It's like, raise your hand. And I went, hold on, what? And it said, raise your hand. So I raised my hand. My head was down. And then I hear, you, girl, you. I'm pointing right at you. I look up and I'm like, and she goes, yes, you. I've called you 4 times. I'm like, I look at the guy next to me. I hand him my phone and I go, here's my password. Get a photo of me up there. I run up there, and the whole time I'm up there, and Valentina, I'm happy to send you. It might take me a while to track it down, but I'd be happy to send you me in the hot seat. Um, it was it you're gonna laugh. I think I've already sent it to you, but I'll send it again. And when I went up there, the whole time I was so in my head that I wasn't paying attention to the words they were saying to me. I was just like, "Whoa," and when I was just, like, sitting back going, "Whoa," just feeling the vibrational smackdown from them, and they go, "Well, what did you hear from us?" I'm like, "I don't know, you keep changing so much that you're changing my vibrational state," and they go, "Well, good, we wanna pull you forward." I was like, "Oh, well, keep going," you know? And then they were like, "Okay, so, well, what did you hear about this guy of yours that you don't like but can't leave?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Literally every other word you're saying, it changes my vibration. And now I just feel happy. And yeah, I want a happier guy." And they went, "Well, there you go. You're in a different vibrational state now." And I remember that glow I felt getting off the stage. I was like, oh my God, I feel like $1,000,000. And then afterwards, it was a segment refreshment right after my turn. All the You tend to get a little swarmed if you get in the hot seat with Abraham Hicks. They swarmed me, but then I started going on it. Everyone was like, "Thank you so much. I would have never have talked about my person who's off and on with me on stage. Thank you so much for being brave." I would have felt so embarrassed. I was like, I didn't know that's what I was going to talk about. I thought I was talking about step 5. I wasn't even trying to get in the hot seat. I was just trying to see the value of my work. And I went on a rampage and people just started swarming me. I was like, here's a rampage. So, and that was when I went home, I was like, I got it, spirit. I got it. People literally shift live states of consciousness from a recorded video from me, from a free YouTube, from a power hour with me. I fully get how this is worth money. And then that was it. I started charging 500 to 1,000 for my courses. Um, Unless you buy it, do it yourself. My law of attraction course, if you want to do it yourself, it's only 300. And so, Valentina, does that make sense? Universe, show me how my work is valuable to the people I'm translating this for. I'm ready to go on that journey. Oh, and they're saying, and now we're ready to talk to you. Valentina, we want to soften Kelly's energy. And this is your guide, Valentina. I'm with you. I'm a she. You know who I am. Kelly's fumbling with the name, but it starts with an A. The best way she can translate it is Argentina. But I think that should give you enough to know who I am. It's not Argentina. Leave out the second half. It's AR. I have to work with her and her vocabulary. But Valentina, if that's not enough right there for you to know that it's okay if sometimes things get lost in translation, yet it's still valuable. But what I want you to hear is that much of this is just about you embracing that you want to be happier than the mass consciousness of the regional area that you came into being. So it's really more of a universe, show me how I can vibrate higher, not only vibrate higher, but show me how I can master step 4 law of attraction. You might like to go back to watch those videos if you have that course from Kelly. Step 4 has 2 parts of it. One is the you're so good at receiving that your life feels like ask, receive, ask, receive. The second part is where you're so solidified in your vibration that other people around you don't impact you. You know, when Kelly, she lives in the Bible Belt and people would find out she's a channel, they're like, "Oh my God, honey, how are you going to starve? You're going to starve. The devil worship? Oh my God, let us pick you up for church." And she would go, "I'm not starving. With all due respect, I hired you to drive me to the movies midday on a Wednesday." But when the pandemic hit and people said it, her vibration was much more wobbly. She was like, "Oh my God, what if they're right?" So much of this is about you stepping into being the beacon of light for the area, showing others that it is okay to be happy. And this lady is asking, "Do you understand?" Before she continues. Haha, I heard a few minutes of your hot seat. It's on YouTube. Loving the whole story though. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I still get messages from people. "Oh my God, Kelly, I heard this and this reminded me of your voice. I miss you, girl." I'm like, "Oh, it is my voice." Man, yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, your guide is really soft. I've also been seeing how much I can contribute and actually how easy it is for me to influence and get attention. It comes quite naturally, actually. So, yeah, you're just embracing you, man. Um, and it's like, the Becoming Who You Really Are course, you're at the tail end of wrapping up that vibrational lesson. I'm me. You don't like me? Guess you were a reason or a season. I understand. I do get it. And it puts words to what I've been feeling these past few days. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're able to come. I love channeling for you. Okay. So, what's the spirit guide's name? I, I, I was trying to say Athena. No, that's closer than Argentina, though. Go meditate with her and give me her name so I can call her by her name next time. What's your name? Artur? No. Okay. She's saying stop guessing. Doesn't matter. Okay. What do you have to say to Valentina? Yeah. So, Valentina, much of this is you're good at getting vibrational. You're good at getting the lift off. It's the maintenance of it. Universe, show me how I can maintain these high vibes. Show me how it's okay for me to be the beacon of light. I want to feel safer and being happier than those around me. And with that, Kelly was watching a video of this couple they're both business savvy one percenters. And the guy was like, "Well, how do you handle the hate that wealthy people tend to get?" He goes, "Oh, let me give you my list of comebacks. When they say, 'Must be nice having all that money to hire whatever staff you want,' he looks at them and goes, 'Yeah, it actually kind of is. Must be nice to take vacations whenever you want.'" He goes, "Well, I actually kind of like to work, but yeah, it is." And to the people who think I was very self-made, I was dirt poor, I was self-made, but people go, "Must be nice to have generational help." In my mind, I just go, if that's what they think, I'm knocking a competitor out. So I go, "Yeah, you know, it was." So it doesn't have to be said in a snarky way. Kelly has a little bit of energy of snarkiness, a little bit of fight energy. She's going to something in her personal life right now, Valentina, it's really making her go, "Ooh, this is worth fighting for." So we can't quite get her energy right to give you the full vibrational shift right now. But Valentina, do you hear that? You may not use every part of whatever program you translate for the person. It's trusting that they will figure it out the last 1 or 2% that you can't get. we guarantee when you meditate, when you get into meditative state where we can come to you, you're going to get the 2% that we can't adjust Kelly's energy to right now. Yes, if had she meditated a little bit more before the show, she would have been able to do it. But we want to ask you, does it matter? Because you're getting 95% of it right now. Like, oh my God, you might have to meditate for 15 minutes and get the last 2% yourself. Like, it's still, if you can find value in what she's doing for you right now, we think that you can find value in what you're doing for others. Because anyone who's in victim poverty mindset, that's when they'll be, no, you need to be my everything for me. And you're not playing the codependent narcissist game anymore. So you're not going to get clients like that who fully rely on you in that way. Universe, guide me to the people who are ready for the shifts and the knowledge and the wisdom that I have to share and the insights, and guide me to people who are empowered. So they view me as a powerful source of guidance, a powerful source of information, but that they're okay with taking what they like and leaving what they don't like. I'm ready to see my clients as empowered. And I'm ready to see how I can look forward to and love doing this. And help me feel better that others might choose to hate me when I have what I want. And the last little story we'll give you for this, because this is probably enough for you, is Kelly had a phase whenever she found someone that she felt any negative vibration towards, whether it was full on hate, judgment, resentment, how could they, injustice, she would go, "Ooh, they're triggering something within me. Let me make a note of them, and I'm gonna do my mirror work on this later." And she'd go home, and she was so, "Well, I know how this works, so I'm gonna judge the heck out of them. I hate this about them. I think this about them. How could they do this?" And then it'd be like, "That's the mirror work." She would do the mirror work process, and she would get her growth. And magically afterwards, she'd go, "Oh, I don't hate them anymore. Wow, thank you so much for showing me an area that I needed to heal." And they're asking, "Do you see? Do you get it?" All right, everyone else, if you would like a mini read right now, we are past the free 30-minute mark. So now would be a great time to smash the super chat button or at least type in saying, "I'm going to do it." If not, we're going to end this show pretty quickly. And I won't be able to make tomorrow's show, but I will be back next week, Monday. Next week is Thanksgiving. I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for sure. Thursday, I'll very likely Thursday and Friday too. Stay tuned to the community tab though, because I'll definitely post on there. Two-way for sharing. Oh, good, Squish. I'm so glad this helped you. Come back, Squish. Have you been around little kids, Squish? Like they'd probably really love your name because all little kids call the stuffed animals, they call them squishies now. They'd probably like squishy. They would just like give you cute little kid toddler hugs. So go get some little kids in your life if you don't. Um, Man, yes, I do. I understand. I do get it. And it puts words to what I'm feeling. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. Okay, laugh out loud. I get so worked up when I try to listen to their names. I get to overthinking them. I'll try. Oh, that don't worry about the name then. It's definitely, oh my goodness. She's just like, you won't be able to get it. Artha? She's saying whatever. That was closer than Athena. Um, Two-way for sharing. My grandkids gave me the name. Oh, okay. They probably love hugs from you then, right? That's what my little niece does. She goes, "You're so squishy. I love you." I'm like, "Oh, I've never thought being called squishy would make me feel so loved." Um, trust my Yes, thank you. I just called back to work, but I'll rewatch later today. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone. Well, what a great show. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate you guys choosing to spend your time this way. I love channeling spirit, and obviously, I need the person doing the asking so I can close my eyes and channel spirit for you guys. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out for free. And tomorrow I can't make it, but love y'all. Have a good weekend. See you Monday.